don't know where they will be, but we know that the site survey team for the last week or so was checking out locations along the Turkey-Syria border. Let's bear in mind that that border is more than 900 kilometers long. We expect Patriot missile batteries to be sent from Germany and the Netherlands. There are one or two legislative hurdles they have to pass in those countries before they get to this country, and NATO itself has suggested that once the foreign ministers say yes formally to the request, it may be several weeks before those Patriots are sent here to the border.
And this is obviously because we've seen already some stress along that border. What can these missiles actually do?
They can strike down other missiles. They can strike down incoming missiles. And Turkey stresses that it wants the Patriots purely for defensive purposes, not for offensive purposes. In other words, it doesn't want to start firing into Syrian airspace itself. It doesn't want to use this to create a no-fly zone. It simply wants to defend its own territory. And of course, we have to bear in mind that Turkey's request is now coming at the same time as President Obama is warning Syria about the consequences of thinking about using chemical weapons. And at the back of Turkey's mind, or perhaps even moving towards the middle or the front of its mind, is a concern about what might happen if Syria does choose to use some of the more awful weapons that it may or may not have.
These Patriots, can they guard against the use of chemical weapons? And also, what information do we have from the Americans about the chemical weapons capability of Syria?
We're still investigating those reports. They've come out in recent days, and I think we do need to be cautious about the kind of reports we've seen about chemical weapons. In terms of what the Patriots can defend against, they can defend against aircraft and also against missiles, and it depends, of course, on what's loaded on the warhead.